What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another video. In my last video, if you'd seen it, you've seen that I brought a HSP warhead basically off Facebook Marketplace for $50. It was seized and wasn't running. It was just froze and that was it. And since then it's been running well. It's just sitting over there on the shelf, as well as the other cars. But I did it again. I went and brought another car, as you can see. This one's a little bit nicer and costs a little bit more. So hopefully we can get it going. It doesn't run. It's been sitting for years in storage. So hopefully it's good. Alright, let's get this case off and have a look under it. Show you guys how clean it is. So there we have it. There's the controller. Not a big fan of it. Probably will change it before I get it going. It's one of the older styles. So as you can see, it's still a very clean car. But I'm not going to be able to do it with one hand. We'll give it a go. It's still got plenty of compression, but it just feels gummed up. Just feels like the nitro is gummed up inside of it. It was obviously clean before it was stored because it's still very clean. You can see it's starting to get a little bit of rust on it though. It's fairly old, but still in really good condition. Shocks are still oiled. Still feels real nice. So we're going to dive into the motor and see if we can get it going. I believe this is, let me have a look real quick, I'll show you. Not on that side. Down there it is. I don't know if it's going to focus. Focus. It's a GXR18, I do believe. Oh, camera's gone fuzzy. But anyways, let's get into it and see if we can get it going. Actually, the first thing I'm going to do though is I'm going to change that controller and put new batteries in it. So let's do that first. Have a look under these. Not sure if this is how they come, but they come with like little pin looking things. There's the batteries, which are dead flat. Obviously I have to change those before I do anything else. And under here is the ESC and that, not the ESC, this is not an electric car, I mean the receiver and that. So, I think I'm just going to change the receiver now, work out how to do it, so that I have a receiver that I understand. So I'm going to put that into a time lapse. I had a bit of trouble getting power to run to the, I don't know, what's this, transmitter, receiver. Basically all it was is in here, I don't know if you guys can see or not, in here was a little bit corroded, so I just had to give that a clean up. And now, should be all good. Yep. Give it all a test, make sure it's all working before I put it back together. So working as intended, so I'm going to get it back together now and then we'll start on the engine. I prefer this controller, it's one that I brought not long ago, it's real light, it feels good, and it's not that expensive, so I'm going to use this one because I understand it more than this. I don't understand this really at all, to be honest with you. and it doesn't feel very good. So I'm gonna go with what I like. Alright, let's get it all back together and start with the motor. It's all back together. Just gonna give it a quick test before we start working on the motor, just to make sure that everything still functions as it should. Everything seems fine. So now I'm going to work on the motor. Turn all this off. Now let's have a look. Feels... Don't know how much you can see. Yeah, you can see a little bit. It's just feels gummy. So I think I'm just going to get the glow plug out. Maybe degrease the engine or something like that. Give it a little clean. Definitely. Yeah, it's all gummy. Alright, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to put some degreaser in the head. Actually, no, I'm not going to put it in the head. It's a bit dirty. I don't want to risk washing anything into the head. So I'm going to put some degreaser down the carb. And turn it around a few times. Give it a couple spins and see how it goes. I actually don't want to just spray this. I might find something to pour it in. Can't find anything to do that, so we're just going to spray it in. Hope that I don't miss. Degreaser's not big on being sprayed like that, but it worked. Close the carb. Oh, huge difference already. The pull starter doesn't really retract properly though. That's not really a concern at the moment. Just want the engine to free up. Can you go back all the way down? It's not going to go. I don't want to worry about fixing the pull start till I know it's going to work. Right. It's all the way back down. The engine feels a lot smoother after that. So, probably... God, that's got some spring. The fuel tank looks clean, so I'm going to put some fuel in the fuel tank and try priming it, see what happens. I should check the glow plug actually, shouldn't I? Where did I put the igniter? I don't even know. There it is. Let's check the glow plug. Yeah, the glow plug doesn't even glow. Okay. No point in trying to start it with that thing. Does it really not glow, or is this flat? Let's get another one and have a look. Got another glow plug now, let's test this one. It's also not... Oh, no, there we go. And maybe this glow plug... Maybe this igniter is flat. No, it's not flat. It still works. It's not even focused. There we go. See, it's still glowing. Not, yeah, it's fairly bright. This one though, the one that come in the car, does not glow at all. Oh, there we go. I got it too. No, it's no good. So we'll just borrow this one for now. See if we can get it going, so we can focus on the car anymore. There we go. And use this glow plug because I know it works. The gear mesh is way too tight, but I'm not going to worry about that until I know that the car runs. To start off with, we're only going to run it on some Redback Racing, 16%. And see how it goes on that, and then we'll tune for 20% because that's what I like to run mine on. And let's see if this fuel tank holds nitro, shall we? It's a big tank. Okay, nice and full. I don't see any leaks. Make sure the camera's focused. We have a little gap there in the car, probably about a mil. Let's see if we can prime it. I don't know if we're going to be able to with this pull starter. I'm going to have to pull this pull starter off probably. Damn it. We'll see. Hopefully not. Hopefully not. Don't know if I got any fuel in it, so I'm just going to blow into it. Make sure. Yeah, I don't think we got any fuel into that. I don't think fuel goes through it. It did. And then it proceeded to spill all over the car. Just trying to keep it clean. This is blowing this again. Got a little bit of gunk in it. Not much though. That low end screw literally screwed all the way in. It actually looks like... Where's my... Alright, have a look at this. If I can get it up. You have a look closely. The low speed needle is literally screwed all the way in, doesn't go any further. So I'm going to have to find the manual and figure out what the stock settings are. And then go from there. Right, we're ready to try and start it. Oh, definitely got fuel in it. Probably too much, but anyways. Let's see what happens. First pull. Okay. Let's add a bit of... The idle gap looks quite small, so I'm going to add a tiny bit of idle, I think, just for now. Oh yes, definitely quite small. This screw's backed almost all the way out. It's about probably 0.5 to 0.8 mil. Let's try that. Ow. Stupid pull starter. Add a little bit more idle. Use the controller, but I don't like doing that. I like the engine to start under its own power. Okay, never mind. Doesn't have very much compression, I'll tell you that much. I'm going to check the glow plug, make sure it's actually still good. The igniter might be flat. that igniter is not glowing very much. Gonna get a different one. Got a fresh glow, not fresh glow plug, fresh igniter now. We'll try it again. Alright, so we're back. I've managed to get it to run. It turns out that it was just the carb settings are either too high or too low, so I had to fiddle around with that for a bit. And now it starts up and runs, but I've just got to fix up some stuff like the gear mesh is too tight and stuff like that, and then we'll be back and we'll take it outside and try and get a tune on it. Alright, so as you can see, it's running. So basically now I'm just going to sit down outside and put a tune on it, and then we'll come back later and do some ripping. It's pretty rich on the top end. Not sure where the bottom end is yet, but I'll get there. And then we'll come back and do some ripping. I'm not sure if I'm going to put this in another video or not. I'm not sure how long this took to record, but just in case, we'll do a ripping session next time or something, just in case. So, anyways, that's all I've got. If you enjoyed, don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment down below what you think. I think this motor may be a little bit low on compression. I'm going to run it, tune it, and see what happens. Alright guys, see you in the next video.